I will respool. I'll respool my reels that I'm going to use in a tournament. Most everything that I'm actually going to use in the tournament, I will respool the day before the tournament. Okay, I may practice with the same line for several weeks. I may, if I'm not in a tournament situation, I may use the same line for several weeks. But if I know that I've got 6 or 8 reels, and I know that tomorrow's tournament day, and I know that I'm going to use those 6 or 8 reels, I'm going to respool every single one of them. Now, one thing that I do is, obviously there's no sense, if your spool holds 150 yards of 14-pound line, there's no sense in stripping all 150 yards off. I'll strip off 50, 60, 75 yards, and and every reel that I have, for the most part, I'll do this. I'll get just a big bulk spool of 8 or 10-pound monofilament, and I'll use that to fill up half to maybe 2/3 of the reel with the 8 or 10-pound, just basically backing. And then that last 50 or 60 yards will actually be my, if I'm throwing fluorocarbon, that'll be what I'll tie my Pro Elite onto. If I'm using the monofilament, I'll tie my Ultimate on. Or if I'm using braid, I may only have 40 or 50 yards of braid on there at the absolute most. So that does 2 things. One, cuts down a little bit on the amount of line that I actually use during the course of the year. And 2, it actually saves a lot of time because I don't have to strip the reel all the way down to the spool and fill it back up.
Just one fish or a stringer full, big or small, with family and friends, or when it's all on the line. It's fishing. It's vicious fishing. Get vicious.